some individuals may have a genetic disposition to anxiety or phobias.
We do not care.
Meaning they are more likely to develop these conditions than others. Research suggests certain
That's
phobias,
a magic word. Suggest.
Research. Say research suggests. All right.
I'm a
Together.
suggester.
Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's
a big ass.
That's just a bunch of weird words.
Put together to keep
Easier
people
to say
away.
CRISPR. I mean, I'm sure all that makes sense if I was like a DNA scientist. You know what I mean?
All those words was put together to keep people away.
No. So like at the time they had like there was like a mail-in thing. You can get injections mailed to you. One guy was trying to make his dogs glow. That's what I remember.
Make his dogs glow.
Yeah. You know, with bioluminescence like jellyfish and whatnot.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business. Okay.
I know, right? He was so cute. And then he said, what? You will not believe this.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
So we can talk about it later.
Listen to the Vim podcast.
Yes.
And it is Wednesday. Hello and welcome. And I apologize for us being not on the air for a bit, but we're back now. Okay. And we're early. Okay. It's in the morning because that's going to work out better, I think. But we appreciate having you here. And, let's get right into talking about some things. All right. Listen, I didn't have much to talk about. So I'm not up on the news. So I just type in, let's see what AI is going to tell me. Right. Anyways, after getting through the hour and 47-minute State of the Union address delivered by Donald Trump, I'm sure there's some reason for the longest in history State of the Union address. I'm sure there is, but that did not interest me. Nor did the Mexico unrest really interest me, or the Ukraine war, or even the European heist. Yeah, the retirement of some dude. Did you hear about that?
None of them interested.
They did not interest me. I had to go further down. Definitely not the Winter Olympics. Uninterested, even though there's some cool stuff about the Olympic Games, the Winter Olympics specifically. There's some really cool events. I like the what you call it. They do like the cross country and the shooting. Anyways, not interested. I got down to space, health and environment. NASA has delayed the Artemis 2 moon mission. Wait a minute. I didn't know about a moon mission. And they rolled the rocket back to its hangar for repairs. Okay, so I had to look into that, right? Because that's what interested me. Artemis 2. Who knew about this moon mission? I knew nothing about another moon mission. I thought we were done with the moon. Like we went up there, we touched it, Like, share, and subscribe if you feel like it, right? Anyways, this moon mission, Artemis 2, it's getting rolled back. The earliest may be in April of this year, right? It had some trouble with the helium pressurized system. Anyways, all that's doing, it's making like a figure eight. It's going around the moon and it's coming back.
Bro,
the moon.
What's up? Fuck the moon. If I see the moon,
hold on.
I'm beating the moon ass.
Hold on. Check it out. Artemis 2 is a setup for Artemis 3. This is what hit my funny bone. Okay. All right. The flight is a prerequisite for Artemis 3, currently planned for 2028. Right? Which aims to land the first woman, not just the first woman, and the first person of color on the lunar surface.
What the hell? What the hell?
I don't see how that's a priority. You know what I mean? Cool, I guess. But like, all right. I just thought that was funny.
Huh?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Am I wrong to think that's funny?
I mean, explain why you think that's funny, Will.
I think it's funny because I don't care what race or sex goes to the moon. I care what the fuck we're doing there.
I thought we was already up there. I thought it wasn't before.
We were up there, and like I don't know, and then it was like not up, we don't need to go up there, I guess.
He said the first black woman on the lunar.
No, it just said the first woman and first person of color on lunar surface. The plan.
What is the lunar surface?
Aims to land. Like, is that the only purpose of Artemis 3?
What is the lunar surface?
The moon.
It's been a person of color on the moon.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know.
It's been a woman, and she's from Chicago.
She was on the
Black
moon.
woman.
She was on the moon. This is what it says, bro. This is what the internet's telling people. 2028 Artemis is aimed to do that.
Well, fuck the internet. I'm gonna stop cussing.
Dude, not many people been on the moon. What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? Check it out right now. Not like around the moon, like on the moon. 8, total of 12 male American astronauts.
Well, I guess not. I know a person of color been in space.
Yeah. There's been a lot of space missions. Yeah, 100%. They go to the space station. They do all kinds of shit. Just like I said, Artemis 2, the mission to the moon, which they're testing out a lot of like communications and other different defense, whatever. I don't know, right? It says it on there. But they're testing out different systems in that flight. They're not going on the moon. They're going around the moon. So it's a moon mission, but they're not even going on the moon.
I reiterate my statement. I see the moon. I'm beating the moon ass. F the moon.
What do you mean F the moon?
And if it's a person of color on the moon, this is how it's going to be looking.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know why it's delaying today, but
that was pretty good though.
It's working out.
Mm-hmm.
Working out. So yeah. He had the longest speech talking about bullshit yesterday.
An hour and 47 minutes. The key points being tariff conflict, immigration clash, and then there was the Democratic rebuttal delivered by Abigail Spanberger. Very nice.
You gotta have a spam burger with some cheese. Hey, gave me a spam burger with some cheese.
Spam burger,
It's a new meat. Spam. Spam, have Uncle Sam, man. Yeah, I want to talk about today. Like you said, stay along some of those topics. Like, hey, we're freaking slaves. White, black, Puerto Rican,
You know,
Hungarian,
right?
Cambodian.
Yeah.
We're slaves.
I mean, some of us are more slaves than others, if that's a thing.
What the hell is? I want to get.
We're all slaves. Yes, we're all slaves to the almighty dollar, right? To fake money, to
more slaves,
greed, to
more slaves than
wanting
others.
to live comfortably, to wanting all the things that we have available at our fingertips. We're slaves to our own desires.
If you was a slave, you'd be a house Negro.
Hell yeah.
And you know what, master be touching your booty.
Wow, bro. Wow. Why'd you
master is a rapist
so quickly? Why'd you have to do that? Why did you have to ruin it? You just
don't give a freaking. I don't want to cuss no more. I'm going through a lot.
You're a ruiner.
I don't want to cuss no more.
It's horrible. Oh.
What?
What else you got? What else you got?
Oh, you don't want to talk about we slaves because you're comfortable with it.
Man, we talk about we slaves like so much, though.
It's important.
Like so much we've talked about. What is it?
AI and how it's gonna change the world.
Capitalism, greed rules the world.
Yeah, because
the 1% with all the money live completely different lives than we do. To the extent, we can get into how laws are made for poor people, not rich people.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off. Take me off. Cut the show.
That's a good one. If you got the money, what's breaking the law? It just costs you a little bit of money.
Hey, people like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I got a video for you to react to.
Okay.
You tell me what you think.
All right. I'll tell you what I think.
We're living in the most productive era in human history. Technology has made us 300% more efficient than workers in the 1970s. Corporate profits are at all-time highs, and yet, somehow, you're still living paycheck to paycheck. Here's the thing nobody tells you. This isn't an accident. You're not bad with money, you're not lazy, you didn't make poor choices. You're trapped in a system that was specifically designed to keep you running on a hamster wheel until you're too old to run anymore. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how the salary trap works, why it's nearly impossible to escape using conventional wisdom, and the uncomfortable truths about employment that will fundamentally change how you see your job. The illusion of security. Let's start with the biggest lie you've ever been sold: job security. Your parents told you to get a good job with benefits. Go to college, get a degree, work for a stable company, and you'll be set for life. But here's what they didn't know, because the game changed while they weren't looking. The average company listed on the S&P 500 in 1965 stayed there for 33 years. Today, less than 15 years.
Nice.
The company you're betting your entire financial future on has a shelf life shorter than a car loan. But here's the deeper trap. Your salary isn't designed to make you wealthy. It's designed to keep you functional. Let me explain what I mean.
Just good enough.
Your employer has calculated, down to the dollar, the minimum amount they need to pay you to keep you showing up.
No shit.
Not to make...
No shit.
I mean, we're gonna keep going on, but you got anything from what you just heard from the first part?
Shit, we've talked about this, right? They're saying it way better. They're pointing it out, but I mean, yeah, they give you just enough to run. Maybe a little bit more, enough to make you think you're doing good. Enough to keep you going. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
I believe we at a crossroads.
We've talked about, it's like, it's not how much I could pay you. That's not about how much I'm going to pay you. It's about how much I need to pay you. How much can I get away with paying you? I'm going to give you as little as I possibly have to. You know what I mean? Because that's good business, right?
But I'm more interested in us knowing the truth and just us being comfortable with that reality. Like, I mean,
well, the thing
the
is,
psyche behind that, like what
are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna curse you out first.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
just to
Like,
get my practice
here's what it
on.
comes down to. What it comes down to is what the fuck you gonna do about it? You have people. There are people in this world that have decided they are not gonna live this way. They're not gonna stand for it. And I'll tell you who those people are. Those are some of the homeless people. They don't give a fuck. Okay.
See, what I'm gonna do about it, like I said, it's gonna be unconventional, Will. I'm gonna cuss you out because I'm gonna put because I gotta practice. I gotta practice on the man.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not the
people
man.
spar. They spar, so I'm gonna pretend like you're the man. Hey, you fucking CEO crook, you blood sucking vampire. And I gotta work it up. And then when I finally see the man, I'm already gonna know what to say and to do. So I'm gonna basically practice on you.
I don't think that's not doing anything though.
It's sparring.
And you're never gonna see the man. That's just it, right? There's no the man. There's a bunch.
Yeah, it's the top.
Everything
it's only the top.
Run everything.
You scared of the top?
What do you do against running everything?
Are you scared of the top?
All I'm saying. Anyways, let's continue with this.
He's scared, y'all.
This cartoon you have here.
He's scared of the Illuminati, y'all, and I'm just putting it out there.
Scared. Let's go.
All right.
You thrive, not to help you build wealth, just enough to keep you from leaving. They've done market research, looked at competitor wages, and landed on a number that keeps you hovering in what I call the anxiety zone.
You make enough that you're scared to leave, but not enough to ever feel truly secure. You can pay your bills, mostly. You can save a little, sometimes. You can handle an emergency, if it's small. This isn't a bug in the system. This is the system working exactly as designed.
The math that doesn't math. Now let's talk about why the traditional financial advice is essentially gaslighting. Just save 10% of your income. Cut out that daily coffee. Live below your means. Okay, let's do the math with real numbers, not the fantasy numbers in personal finance books.
Hell yeah,
the median
real
salary
numbers.
in America is about $60,000. After taxes, you're taking home around $45,000. That's $3,150 a month. Now, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is $1,700. Already you're at 45% of your income gone before you've eaten a single meal. Add in a car payment, insurance, gas, utilities, groceries, and basic necessities, and you're looking at maybe $400, $600 left over each month if you're lucky and live like a monk. The financial gurus tell you to save that. Great. At $500 a month, it'll take you 40 years to save $240,000. Not...
Damn.
I mean, I'm stopping it so we can have a discussion along the way. I mean, I'm trying to get your thoughts.
What do you think?
You riding
What do you
around?
think? I mean,
You riding around in
accurate.
those?
It sounds accurate. Sounds pretty damn accurate to me.
But you don't care because you riding around in those fucking jets and you don't fucking pay us.
At the same time, right? You know, there's a lot of other circumstances involved, right?
Okay.
I don't think everybody is at such a. I don't think it's stacked against everybody, right? I don't. You know, it can't be. For one, some have to win in order to keep the others' hopes up. You know what I mean?
No, that's the people they let in the gate.
Yeah, exactly. They got to. Anyways, and there's other people that have no damn responsibilities and are able to tuck all their money away. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's a system, from what I'm seeing, that
Yeah, the
can't
system
hold
sucks.
any longer.
What do you mean?
It's too many people that notice. It's too
Yeah,
many-
but it
it's
doesn't
too many
matter how many
shows.
people notice or know this. It matters how many people are willing to actually do something about it. And to do anything about it is to let go of comforts, and nobody's willing to let go of comforts.
How you know?
Nothing is being done, is it? I mean, we'll protest and stuff like that, but even like the protests aren't really great protests. It's been pointed out like how to do a better protest, but doing a better protest by wasting big companies' time and stuff like that is now taking up our time in such a way that we don't want to give because it takes up our comforts.
But how you don't know that you might be the person to actually spark the person?
We're prisoners of comfort. Okay,
I'm not a prisoner.
It's what it is. We are slaves to comfort. However you want to look at it, but I mean that's what it is. Okay, like they gave us everything, and we're like, cool. What do you want us to do? Okay, fine, we'll do it. We hate doing it, but we're gonna do it because we get stuff.
But now, like I said, we've been rendered obsolete by the rich and the elites, man.
What do you mean?
Hey, they think
still going.
No, it's low key getting taken away.
What's getting taken away?
Just like I said, the American dream was to go out there and get a jobs, but jobs are slowly getting taken away. Like if you don't make your own income, you're gonna be a slave to this system.
Yeah, but now, just become an influencer or get paid just scrolling or play video game, like all kinds of get rich quick.
Yeah, that shit don't work a lot of times. You see how long we've been on YouTube and nobody really listens to you. They listen to me, but nobody listens.
Hey, thanks, man.
You're not the best. No, you're the man. You're the man. And I know our viewers that catch us later, they love us because, we wake them up. But my point that I'm trying to make is the system is fucked up. And every time we get a chance, we will point it out. Will is scared. I'm going to just send the Illuminati our way.
All I'm saying is we're not. There's nothing. What are we going to do about it? Like, there's nothing to be done about it. Really? Like if you try to use the system of this, I feel like if you go to the way of trying to use the system to fix it, that is never going to fix it because the system's broke. So if the system's broke, how do you fix the system? You can't fix it through itself. You gotta break it. Anyways, and that's not gonna happen.
How you know it's not gonna happen?
Because, man, you know what that would take? Think about the technology out today, right? This isn't like old school, like just have a civil war type crap. You know what I mean? No.
Okay.
You got, dude, anyone planning to do something like that is going to be found out before anything is put together. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what would break the system? Hunger and starvation. Let's start there.
Oh, so,
people starve and go to death.
I mean, yeah, but you're gonna need a breakdown of the grid. Like electricity's gonna have to go down. Like now that's easy. That's easy. Now you take away technology, right? That's what that's all about. You eliminate technology. Now you're getting rid of comforts, and yeah, people are then gonna go in survival mode, and shit's gonna pop off. Of course.
You know what we forgot to do? We're gonna invite guests if they want to come up here and talk to us, and if they got their own take on this.
Sure, guests.
If you guys are not scared, you want to join a conversation, come up here and join us. If you got your own point of view, and that's basically it. Click that link and join the conversation.
That link.
Join the conversation. Let us know how you feel. But back to the conversation. We are in a trap, and it's a lot of people. It's billions of people on this earth, and I know it's
a comfortable trap, though.
Not for everybody, man.
Not for everybody. No, there's spectrums of this trap, for sure.
I think human nature got the tendency to destroy itself. So, like, we say the system, but the system can, like, get destroyed just by humans being humans.
Is it though?
I mean, a lot of empires fail.
Let's say all. Yeah.
So it's like
by which other human empire?
By its own destruction. Sometimes.
By its own destruction, or by another human empire?
By its own destruction.
What do you mean by its own destruction?
By
Aztecs didn't just die for no reason. They didn't destroy themselves.
Probably did.
No, Spanish Inquisition came over and wiped them out, as far as I know, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But not really wipe them out, because the only thing they did was mix with them. They lost their land and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like we did to the Indians.
Just like you say, the British in England, they was the number one. Then here come America, and
yeah. So
like what I'm saying is,
I'm saying the other humans that didn't invade everywhere.
Yeah, we had people that we had plagues and stuff that changed the world and the dynamics. So it's a lot of things that can happen that can just alter systems. That's what I'm trying to say. And I mean, sometimes it be for the best, sometimes it be for the worst. That's why I say the rich are trying to get off this spear, because they know all of us together under this roof, it's inevitable. We have the power to destroy ourselves. So, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So they looking for
sure
more.
We have plenty enough bombs to blow the earth up.
Yeah, and the rich and the wealthy are looking for, in case that happens, they want to do over. This is what is pointed to. So that's why I say the people that's not in those circles are rendered obsolete. That's just my opinion.
We're all obsolete, is what you're saying.
I mean, if you're not inside of that circle, like they already know by birthright, by who your parents is, your lineage, like they already, it's like a certain circle.
They go down to blood, DNA.
Yeah, they know, man. They know. If they father, if your father or mother in power and your family in power, they already know. So when they have a kid, then they probably want your kids to marry their kids or somebody else's kids in the circle and keep that thing going. It's like it's how it's nepotism in a way.
Yeah.
But let's continue with more of our video. We can probably spark some more discussion.
Let's go.
Benefits. Go to college, get a degree, work for a stable company, and you'll be set for life. But here's what they didn't know, because the game changed while they weren't looking. The average company listed on the S&P 500 in 1965 stayed there for 33 years. Today, less than 15 years. The company you're betting your entire financial future on has a shelf life shorter than a car loan. But here's the deeper trap. Your salary isn't designed to make you wealthy. It's designed to keep you functional. Let me explain what I mean. Your employer has calculated, down to the dollar, the minimum amount they need to pay you to keep you showing up. Not to make you thrive, not to help you build wealth, just enough to keep you from leaving. They've done market research, looked at competitor wages, and landed on a number that keeps you hovering in what I call the anxiety zone.
You make enough that you're scared to leave, but not enough to ever feel truly secure. You can pay your bills, mostly. You can save a little, sometimes. You can handle an emergency, if it's small. This isn't a bug in the system. This is the system working exactly as designed.
The math that doesn't math. Now let's talk about why the traditional financial advice is essentially gaslighting. Just save 10% of your income. Cut out that daily coffee. Live below your means. Okay, let's do the math with real numbers, not the fantasy numbers in personal finance books. the median salary in America is about $60,000. After taxes, you're taking home around $45,000. That's $3,150 a month. Now, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is $1,700. Already you're at 45% of your income gone before you've eaten a single meal. Add in a car payment, insurance, gas, utilities, groceries, and basic necessities, and you're looking at maybe $400, $600 left over each month if you're lucky and live like a monk. The financial gurus tell you to save that. Great. At $500 a month, it'll take you 40 years to save $240,000, not accounting for inflation. Meanwhile, the average American will need about $1.5 million to retire comfortably. But wait, it gets better. Because while you're saving that $500, inflation is eating about 3 to 4% of your purchasing power every year. And that salary increase you got, that 3% raise, that's not a raise. That's your employer allowing your compensation to barely keep pace with inflation, and you're supposed to be grateful. The hidden wealth extraction. Here's something they definitely don't teach you in school. Your salary is just the beginning of how the system extracts wealth from you.
Yay.
Every single year, the value of your labor increases because you get better at your job, but your compensation increases at a fraction of that rate. Where does that difference go? Straight to shareholders and executives. CEO pay has increased 1,460% since 1978. Worker pay, 18%.
Oh my God.
You're literally creating more value every year and getting a smaller piece of the pie. This is wealth extraction, and it's completely legal. But here's the part that really keeps you trapped.
Ridiculous.
Let's talk about it.
Absolutely ridiculous. Like,
yeah,
I do that, but to see it, and I mean, we could fact check, we could do some searches, but come on, those numbers can't be that far. That's what I imagine.
Yeah,
but that's crazy. And what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? I still gotta go to work, still gotta pay bills. You know what I mean?
What do your shirt say?
Oh, NPC.
Oh my God. This is not a coincidence. It's what we have. That's what they created.
It's one of my favorite shirts. That's right.
It's what they created.
Just an NPC.
Hey,
get up and go to work.
That's not coincidence, dude.
Participate in the system.
Wow. I mean, when you actually I'm telling you, those numbers, CEOs,
crazy
salaries, yes,
18% to what was it, 1,000 something percent?
Yes.
Nepotism.
I mean, I don't know
on
what to
some
call
level.
I don't know what to call it. It's like I said, it's all about I'm interested in stocks, so it's all about the bottom line, and I know it's true.
Taxes. You pay taxes on your income before you even see it. It's called withholding, and it's brilliant if you're the government. You never feel the full weight of what you're paying because you never held it in your hands. Meanwhile, wealthy people don't have salaries. They have assets. Jeff Bezos' salary at Amazon was $81,000. But he's worth billions because of his Amazon stock. And here's the kicker. He doesn't pay taxes on that wealth until he sells it. Even then, it's taxed at a lower rate than your salary. You're playing a completely different game than wealthy people, but society tells you you're all playing the same game, and you're just not trying hard enough. The tax code has 2,600 pages. About 2,500 of those pages are dedicated to ways that business owners and investors can reduce their taxes. You know how many pages are dedicated to helping salary earners? Basically none. The standard deduction. That's it. The retirement illusion. Let's talk about the biggest scam of all, the 401k. In the 1980s, corporations realized they could save billions by eliminating pension plans and replacing them with 401ks. They sold this to workers as giving you control of your retirement. What they actually did was transfer all the risk from the corporation to you. With a pension, the company guaranteed you a specific income for life after retirement. They bore the risk of market downturns, bad investments, and people living longer than expected. With a 401k, all of that risk is now yours. The market crashes right before you retire? Too bad. You made poor investment choices because you're not a financial expert? Should have tried harder. You live to 95 and run out of money? Hope you like cat food. And here's what really gets me. They act like they're doing you a favor by matching your contributions. You put in 6%, they put in 3%. Wow. Meanwhile, they used to fund your entire pension, and now they're contributing half of what you're contributing and calling it a benefit. Plus, that 401k is taxed when you withdraw it. So you're paying taxes on money you earned 40 years ago at whatever the tax rate is when you're 70. You're betting that tax rates will be lower in the future. How's that bet looking these days?
You can get the taxes taken out now where they're not taken out then. So fuck that. And but yeah, wow. Pointed out like that really looks like crap. Then again, we're just happy to have everything, right? We're just lucky to have it.
Are you speaking for me or are you speaking for you?
We're just thankful that they're giving us anything.
I guess.
They could probably get away with giving us less.
Dude, you're the new Joe
Like,
Rogan.
think about what it's going to turn into, maybe. When they realize how much we're going to take and just not do a damn thing about it.
They got a plan for that. It's called robots.
What do you mean?
Yeah. For like just meaningless tasks called robots. See how you go to McDonald's, you don't even got people at the drive-thru no more. That's AI. I mean, like it's slowly integrating in our lives, and we don't even see those slow steps that's steady getting taken. And you go to the store, you check out yourself.
Yeah.
Like pretty soon they're gonna replace cops real soon. Like
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's gonna be less and less.
I don't think so.
Because they're gonna say, look, it's gonna be cheaper not to chase you. We got so many cameras. We know who you are.
I got you.
So you can't sue a robot, even if
it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm down.
So they're like, okay, you're speeding. We're not gonna chase you. We know your car. It's already.
Yeah, that's how it is in Germany. Germany, you don't get pulled over for speeding. You just get a picture in the mail and the ticket.
Yeah.
And
now
the picture's clear as day.
Now you eliminated somebody that don't get sick, somebody that you don't have to pay. They work over and over. You can't sue a robot for discriminate racism or a lot of things. So it's like it's money behind it, and it's money that they save. So it's like it's going to be a lot of jobs that's going to get phased out. And like I said, when those people got to eat,
that doesn't necessarily mean they're phasing out more police officers. They can have them do other things that cameras and such can't do.
But they won't hire at a certain rate. They probably even lower the rate of actual.
That's probably true because of money.
You go from this to that,
all because of money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna drive.
Because everything comes down to money. Everybody knows everything comes down to money, and everybody's okay with that. That's what blows my mind. Everybody's just okay with everything coming down to money. Everybody knows that everything comes down to money. Every decision comes down to money. Everybody's like, yeah, politicians, money. Yeah, businesses, money. Yeah, hospitals, medicine, everything that we're fed, everything, money, right? Like everyone knows this, right? And we're all okay with it. That's why we're screwed. Because we accept that. We accept it. And what is there to be done about it?
They taught us to teach our young the same thing. It's like it's even marriage. You have like let's go back to that. You have some women that expect a man to pay 100%. I mean, some men that's okay with that, but like it's a thin line, and you you raise like certain women to be taken care of. That's what I would say. That's how some women look at relationships. And today's environment, you can't really live like that. They get offended when you say terms like 50-50.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think relationships should work like a good team, right? You're helping out each other, right, in the ways that you can, right? Like, I don't know how that looks, but like, it's mutual. It's not like a 50-50 thing, but it is a 50-50 thing, if that makes sense, right? But it can fluctuate. Does that make sense? It can be 80-20 one day, but it's always 100%. Or it's always whatever. It's always 200%, whatever, man. But team should always be a team thing, right? You should always be working together, however that looks, that you guys agree on with that shit.
So what I'm saying is, it's all finna, like, basic beliefs and ideas and the way we was raised and the old way and the new way. It's all finna collide. And like I said on one of our previous videos, I already predicted it.
What'd you predict?
We got a video 2030. It's gonna be wild.
What?
Yeah, 2030.
What about 2030?
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a wild year, dude. That's all I said. Fucker.
I don't know.
I got another video. You want to finish the first one and then we can go to the other one.
Okay, all right.
All right, but yeah, let's get back on to what this fucker was talking about.
The actual escape routes. So what do you actually do about this? First, understand this. You cannot save your way to wealth on a salary. It's mathematically impossible for most people. Saving is important for emergencies, but it's not a wealth-building strategy. The actual escape routes are: 1. Own assets that appreciate. Real estate, businesses, intellectual property, even well-chosen investments. The wealthy get wealthy by owning things that go up in value while they sleep.
Yeah, we know that. Let's look at this video, see what's gonna happen in the near future. What I was trying to say about jobs.
All right. What's up, old guy?
Every major technology shift follows the same arc. First, it looks impressive, then it becomes useful, and eventually it just disappears. Electricity disappeared, the internet disappeared, GPS disappeared. It's when a technology disappears like this that it starts breaking things. Basically, it's not new anymore. Instead, it's boring, reliable, and everywhere. And that ubiquity is exactly why it breaks the old ways of doing things. So what we're beginning to see now, with autonomy becoming less of a, quote, gee whiz sort of product and becoming more like infrastructure, is exactly when the true disruption will happen. And the first jobs to go aren't the ones moving atoms, they're the ones moving information. The supervisors, the interfacers, the procedural middle layers. Transportation disruption from autonomous vehicles will be massive, but it's not first. The quiet collapse starts somewhere else, and it's starting now. Let's take a look. Before we start, a quick shout out to my channel sponsor, Joa. They make amazing accessories for your Tesla and other EVs and have...
Is that right?
They make perfect gifts for you.
No.
People, and that is a danger, but I think that's a longer term danger. It's further away than what's going on right now, which is that large language models and very intelligent abstracted AI, in other words, AI that's in the cloud, right? It's not stuff that's moving things around. I'm always picking up my pen here. It's not moving things around. It's in the cloud, answering questions. It's doing information technology and kind of stuff. That has gone from the gee whiz stage. It's gone from the like, holy crap, I can't believe it stage to people just using it every day. Folks that aren't even in the AI bubble anymore are using large language models all the time. They're starting to use agents. The agents are also becoming somewhat invisible. They're doing things behind the scenes. All of this stuff is happening behind the scenes.
Gee
If you
whiz.
think back to other similar technologies, like I said, electricity, GPS, the internet, things like that, at first they were all very gee whiz type of products and everything,
Gee
but then
whiz.
they became infrastructure. They just became things that people expected in their daily lives. And that's a point at which a technology gets
Okay, I
far
get
more
that.
disruptive than when it's actually at that gee whiz stage. Because at the gee whiz stage, it's still kind of a demo. It doesn't work particularly well, and people don't know exactly what to use it for. Just like the dot-com bubble in the late 1990s, people didn't know exactly what the right companies were, what kind of things would work well on the internet. But you fast forward 30 years and the internet is indispensable. In fact, you're watching me do this video on the internet. If it weren't for the internet, you wouldn't be able to watch me. But the internet part of you watching me is something I doubt many people think about. I don't think about it that much. It just sort of works. YouTube is there. It's on the internet. I want a video. I watch a video. I create a video and upload a video. People watch the video. It's all of that infrastructure that's just invisible and behind the scenes. That's hugely disruptive. Think about this. 30 years ago, 1995, 1996, you just couldn't do what I'm doing right now. It just wasn't possible. And now it's not only possible, it's just boring. It's just stuff that's behind the scenes, and it's changed the world. And what I'm seeing is that while humanoid robots and also full self-driving, Tesla's robots as well, they're four-wheeled robots, those are going to be very, very disruptive. What we're seeing going on today, right now, is disruption of the knowledge and information economy about things that people generally get paid quite a bit of money to be good at.
Okay.
So just to be clear, we have three sort of phases that we go through. Number one, as I was talking about, the gee whiz or novelty phase, the demo phase. Number two, we get to the tool phase. And we're still kind of in that with large language models and such, right? They're co-pilots, they're assistants and things. But then we move on to infrastructure. It's something that's just always on and people don't really notice it anymore. And we're transitioning to that. We haven't gotten there yet, but we're in sort of stage 2.5 right now. We're transitioning from tools, explicit tools, to more like infrastructure. And here's the really key point. Once a system becomes infrastructure, human involvement becomes a cost center. It's no longer a cost maker, it's actually a loss. So that takes us to the first jobs to go, which are electron movers. In other words, people who are dealing primarily in information, not moving atoms around, not building things. So in order to understand this, in order to understand what breaks first, you have to stop thinking in terms of
that verbiage?
Start thinking in terms
electron
of job
movers,
functionality
not
or job
atom
functions.
movers. What a weirdo.
So some categories that come to mind, category one would be supervisory jobs. That's jobs that exist because machines used to fail. For example, human Q&A reviewers, safety monitors, compliance spot checkers, control room oversight, things like that. The reason they go first is because it's a hard and kind of a boring job. It's very difficult to stay motivated and stay engaged in that type of a job. Machines don't get bored. They can be very, very exacting about the standards that they're up to. Humans, of course, introduce variance in their judgment and everything, and machines are capable of getting around that, even though, again, large language models are not completely deterministic. They can be made much more deterministic than humans. And the really big thing is that humans become a bottleneck once the AI's failure rates drop below human error. So the really interesting thing here is that supervision is a temporary phase in every automation cycle. In other words, at the early stages of any new technology, you need a lot of supervision, a lot of supervisors, but that gets automated more and more and more by computers. And here we've got the entire knowledge economy. We've got supervision of the entire knowledge economy. The humans in all of that will become the primary bottleneck. The second category of jobs is interface jobs. In other words, humans in the middle, where humans are translating between systems. For example, call center agents, dispatchers, order takers, tier 1 customer support, that's a big one, scheduling coordinators, etc. The reason why these jobs are in grave danger is that large language models collapse language into structure. And in addition, you now have systems that can talk directly to other systems. You don't need humans in the middle. And that means computers can communicate with each other at computer speed instead of human speed. And of course, a lot of this involves politeness. Humans are, the kind of lubricant. If somebody calls up customer support, the human agent is supposed to be polite and all of that kind of stuff. And previously, automation for customer support was not polite. It was very rote. It was very automated. But that's no longer the case. These large language models
they'll talk nice to us now.
Human being at least long enough to do tier 1 customer support. If it has to get escalated at this point, it probably still needs to go to a human, but the first level of customer support can pretty much be done entirely by large language models anymore. So here you can see that one of the first casualties of autonomy becoming infrastructure is the very people whose job it was to explain one system to another. The third major category I see that will get disrupted is procedural knowledge work. In other words, data entry, report generation, basic analysis, internal documentation. In other words, a lot of the entry-level white-collar work, the jobs that many of us got when we first came out of college or something, those types of jobs are in grave danger. The reason why this can be disrupted so easily is there are clear rules to this type of work. There's high volume, which means it involves a lot of human time.
Yeah, I get it. I see it.
What I'm saying is it's going to disrupt a lot. A lot of things is about to get disrupted, and you know, some people paying attention to it, and some people it's just going to hit them, and they're going to be wondering why, and like they can't like see beyond them and see what's happening. It's like it's greed, but it's greed on a level that like it goes unseen.
Unseen, unacknowledged.
And some people won't, I mean, some people won't be mad if certain managers get fired, honestly, at their job. Let's speak truth. They won't be mad. Some people won't even care, but like I said, it's gonna happen. It's the new world. I'm prepared. I'm gonna live in it. How you feel about it? You give a fuck.
Yeah, man. What are you gonna do? We're gonna adapt and overcome. You know what I mean? We're gonna still go to work. We're gonna pay our bills. We're gonna strive to get money and have material things, right? Because that's what makes us happy.
But what if it ain't no jobs?
What do you mean? There's always gonna be jobs, man. You know why? Because they gotta have us do something.
Maybe they don't.
The day they decide they don't need us to do nothing is the day they just blow the world up. You know what I mean? Like,
man, stop talking like that, dude.
What do you mean? I'm just saying.
I would not allow that language on my life.
There's gonna be always work to be done.
Nah.
Yeah, Master's always gonna need us around.
I think Master done figured out that shit. These robots.
Then what are they gonna do with us?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I think what you
if
see.
we're not useful, we get thrown out. Okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's how it is. It's horrible. It's a horrible world we live in. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to tell you, but that's what I'm saying. Okay. And you know it, and I know it, and we know it.
You're a sick motherfucker.
That may be true. It may be true.
I mean, I'm happy that people came and supported us on a Wednesday. Hit that
Hell
like
yeah.
button. You know, I appreciate viewers coming in and out. You know, we talk about a whole host of subjects. Some subjects you might get tired of, and some subjects you don't. Hey, what games you been playing, Will? Been playing any games?
So I've been searching. Vane. I've been on Vane with some friends. Been on there. It's pretty fun. It's like Project Zomboid and DayZ had a baby, if you know those references. A friend put it that way, very nicely put. Shout out Pablo. Anyways, yeah, that's a fun game. Survival, zombie, all that good stuff. You can even like put like the TVs on, but like you can put in it's like MP3 or MP4 or whatever. If you type it in, it'll play, so you can have the videos and stuff like that. Anyways, it's cool. It's fun to chill in with friends and also kill zombies and survive and eat and cook and all that kind of, you know, fishing, stuff like that, all that little stuff. I like the little nuanced stuff. And I just recently got again Ark Ascended. So it's like an Ark remake, Ark Survival remake. Anyways, I just played that earlier today and it was okay. I got murdered by random things. Anyways, I gotta fix the settings. It's not running the way I want it to. It should look awesome, and it doesn't. It looks weird.
Cool. I've been playing Battlefield. I heard GTA is gonna take up to like 900 gigabytes.
Jeez,
Man,
like almost a terabyte. Why? That's
Why?
horrible. That's
Yeah.
horrible.
yeah. So I hope that's a rumor. but-
That's ridiculous. Like, why?
Yeah.
I don't even want to play it.
Call of Duty take up a lot too, about 400 or 500. So it's possible.
It's ridiculous.
I want to tell you something without telling you too much and giving away too much of our own information. But we got an okay to do a commercial with the bucket.
What'd you just say?
We got an okay to do a commercial with the bucket.
Who said that?
The big guy,
What big guy?
Mr. Galloway.
No way.
Yeah, I said, would you shoot it up if we did one? He said, yeah, shoot it up to the top. For I got witnesses.
Let's go.
But I forgot to share that with you. So
Oh my God. Let's go.
we can brainstorm something.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Holy crap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I've been playing Battlefield.
How is Battlefield?
I mean, I like it. My eyes are not too good, but
I got you. Yeah.
I just play it to just to get my brain going, like 2 or 3 games, and I'm up doing something different.
I got you. Yeah.
But yeah, that I'm gonna go back to playing golf, the Tiger Woods game.
Ooh.
I like playing that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Relaxing. Yeah.
What else did I used to play?
I like some relaxing stuff in games sometimes.
Yeah. I actually want us to have a live of us playing a game. So I gotta find something that I like. And plus I gotta get storage because these games take storage.
Some games be taking some storage.
I want to do the Arc Raiders. I be seeing people play that.
I got it.
It's good like that.
It's cool. I haven't played it in a while now, but when it first came out, I was playing it. Got into it a bit.
Okay.
I was thinking about getting Bell right. You would not be into that.
You been watching anything?
I just watch like random anime.
You haven't checked out the Game of Thrones? That's a good one.
What do you mean Game of Thrones?
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
Nope. Some new Game of Thrones? I've not.
Oh yeah, if you like people getting stabbed and cut and
I mean, I like good stories.
Yeah, blood and glory.
I like good stories. You know what I mean? I like the heroes winning. You know what I'm saying?
In the Game of Thrones.
I like some OP characters. You know what I'm saying?
You see the original Game of Thrones?
Yes, absolutely.
This one is better than the original.
What do you mean it's better?
It's better than the
What
original.
do you mean it's better?
And it's hard to say that.
Crazy.
It's hard to say. This is better than the original.
That's crazy.
The House of the Dragons.
That's crazy.
Better than that.
The House of Dragons wasn't that good. I couldn't even get into it.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms is better than Game of Thrones. The original. That would be the debate going forward. And I'm trying to tell you.
Check it out.
Yeah, another show called Paradise. Check that out.
Paradise?
Yeah, about everything that we was talking about today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds depressing.
With a cool plot twist. And I mean, I'm just getting into it, but it's pretty cool. Good storyline.
Okay.
Check that out.
All right.
Anything you been eating lately? Sea biscuits, sea moss.
Fun fact, I can't eat anything today.
Okay, I don't want to hear about that. I know about your life. Okay. I don't want to hear about it. Let America be America.
Listen. You want to know the funny thing about that?
What?
My roommate made me breakfast this morning.
I bet you it's probably good too.
I can't eat it.
I know.
Yeah, sausage and eggs. Oh my God, it looks perfect. It's delicious. I woke up to the smell. Oh my God. And there it is in the pan on the stove under a lid. 2 sunny side up eggs with seasoning on top, just the way you picture it in your head, just perfect. And then 2 sausage patties next to it. Oh my God, fantastic. You can smell the sausage all the way downstairs. It smells so damn good. Anyways, can't eat it. I gotta wait. I'll eat it not even tomorrow. God dang. Yeah, it's fun times today. Fun times.
I got
we're going through it today.
I got 2 questions.
Yeah.
So, do you have a message? We're going to start with this. Do you have a message for America?
Love yourself. Right? Be kind to each other. You're gonna judge, but try not to be so judgy, right? Forgiveness both ways. Yeah, I mean, those are the big things. Those are the major things, right? Have some faith, right? Find it, get it, hold on to it. However you think that is. Doesn't have to be religious ways. That's good.
Do you have a message?
That was it. That was the message. That was it.
I know. That was for America. Do you have a message for the globe?
For the globe, got the same message. Same thing.
Same thing.
Find some faith.
Find faith.
Find some faith any way you can, right?
That's what you're going to tell
stay humble.
An Aboriginal in Australia.
Listen, I don't know. They got faith. Everybody got faith, right? Everybody believes in something.
They gonna make a boomerang and hit you.
Even the people that don't believe in nothing believe in something, because if you believe in nothing, that's something.
You sound like Tupac, bro. Even the people that believe in nothing, that sound like Tupac and General Patton mixed together.
Listen, man. It is what it is.
It is
what it is.
Pimpin' Will. There you go.
It
Play
is
smooth.
What it is.
Grab the mic time.
Anyways.
Yeah, but we definitely appreciate everybody just tuning in. This is
hell yeah. Yeah.
First show in a couple of weeks.
A lot of people in and out. Really appreciate that. Yeah, we haven't been in. We back in. All right, but we don't get in the morning. We don't get in a little bit in the morning now.
A little bit in the morning. Hit the like button.
I like
so
it.
You'll be notified when we do come in the morning and talk our shit. Yeah, but we might do some morning and afternoons. It all depends on how we set it up. But basically what we saying is tune in to Will making the right and wrong decisions while I just sit back and judge and player hate. I don't give a damn.
Absolutely. That's it. That's it in a nutshell.
What the hell? It's not right.
Yep. Just hating all the time. While I'm over here, all out in it. It's all good.
I'm hating Smurf. If you was
good,
a Smurf,
bro.
if you was a Smurf, what would your name be? Because I'm hating Smurf. You positive Smurf?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that.
Weightlifting Smurf?
Positive
Smurf?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Gamer Smurf.
Ooh. Grateful Smurf.
Grateful?
What?
Word?
What?
Hey,
what? What? Grateful Smurf.
That's not bad. That's not
fantastic.
Bad. Fantastic. But everybody enjoy the rest of y'all week. You know,
hell yeah.
It's hump day.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for everybody that swooped in and out of here. We really appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe. Leave some comments. Let us know what you think. What do you want to hear about? All right. I know
Wednesday is our day.
Today was
take it over.
little depressing, but we're good. We're good, right? We're good. We're all good, right? Remember, love yourself, right? And we got our guys coming up. Hit it.
Accept yourself. Love yourself. Accept